One day, Rose received a heartbreaking piece of news. Her uncle had taken his own life. She had been very close to him, and the shock of it left her completely shaken. A few weeks later, just as life was starting to feel a little normal again, strange and unexplainable things began happening in her home. One night, while Rose was on a video call with her husband, suddenly, her hair began to lift into the air, as if someone was pulling it from behind. Her husband caught the whole thing on screen recording. Panicked, Rose turned around, but there was no one there. Moments later, it happened again. Her hair moved on its own and a cold chill ran down her spine. This video was recorded by Diana and her brother, who were shocked to see a heavy police presence.
Yeah, there's one cop car out there already.
One, that now there's... It's like there's another one.
There's another one? Oh shit, you're right.
Oh, what the hell?
What the hell is...
I'm
right there, right there. Wait, they're going up to Tom's place.
Several police cars pulled up into their backyard, and all the officers began inspecting a trailer. Diana explained that the trailer belonged to her father, who would often rent it out to people. Apparently, the person living in it hadn't come out for over a week, so the police decided to check on him to see if he was okay. But when they looked inside, they found something heartbreaking. The man had already passed away. It's important to note that at the time, Diana and her brother were recording the video. They had no idea about the man's death. They were simply documenting the commotion happening in their backyard. But as soon as they got closer to the trailer, their camera captured something truly unimaginable.
So wait, you said the light wasn't off?
Yeah, exactly. And I knew that something was going on. That's a lot of cops.
Holy shit, what the hell?
Something, a shadow-like figure, its head seemingly missing, stood there completely motionless. Diana and her brother didn't notice the small, eerie figure, or maybe they simply couldn't see it with their own eyes. But the most terrifying moment came when that shadow vanished behind a police officer. On November 24th, 2023, a school janitor walks down an empty hallway. It's not just any hallway. It's the one other custodians avoid during the night shift. Why? Because something about this corridor feels wrong. The high school where this footage was recorded doesn't allow students to be alone in that hallway after a certain hour. And there's a reason for that. This school was built on top of a cemetery. All across the building, you'll find haunting reminders. Photos of the old graveyard, fragments of broken headstones, still hanging silently on the walls. Janitors whisper that the place is haunted. Strange sounds, cold drafts, that eerie feeling of being watched, even when you're alone. One night, after a chilling encounter, a custodian decides to record what's happening. He turns on his phone camera, but what he captures shakes him to the core. He's not alone. This is the video. Watch carefully.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe him until tonight. was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there. Shit. Just... Ooh, okay. See, no. It just follows me no matter what. Ooh! No, I can't.
As the janitor walks out of the classroom, a red balloon starts to follow him. But what makes this moment even stranger is the behavior of the other balloons. For some reason, the others stay perfectly still, while this one quietly floats after him. Feeling immensely unnerved, he begins to back away slowly before suddenly capturing this.
Ooh! No, I can't.
On October 1st, 2021, someone posted a video of a birthday party taking place inside a house. The video begins with friends and family singing "Happy Birthday" to a girl sitting in front of a candle-lit cake. At first glance, nothing seems unusual. Everything looks normal, joyful even. But as you keep watching, something happens that leaves everyone at the party feeling deeply unsettled. This is what was captured.
Happy birthday to her childhood nickname?
62.
Happy birthday. Oh my god, she's making a wish.
I'm gonna give you 62.
Can you wish something to your girlfriend?
There's a lot of millions in this guy. What the heck? Who was that?
Who blew it out? It was ours because he said it was That was weird.
It was a win.
Mi abuelita.
What win? There's no win. There was a door with
What the heck was that?
¿Qué miraron?
A ver, tu madre, ¿tú lo grabaste?
Pues yo no sé qué pasó.
¿Quién apagó la vela?
There's no way in here.
¿Quién
There's no win
¿Quién
in
apagó la
here.
vela?
What the fuck?
No.
It was Aubrey, was it you?
A ver,
No, she would have said if she blew
¿Ya lo
it out.
grabaste?
No, it was
The candles on the cake are blown out, yet no one in the video is seen blowing them. Even stranger, the birthday girl thought someone was standing behind her and assumed they had done it. But when she turned around, there was no one there. That's when it became clear something strange had just happened. If no one blew them out, and there wasn't a draft, then how exactly did this happen? A man from Poland is walking through a secluded forest when he finds an abandoned house, however. There's something about this place that doesn't seem right. Oddly, for some reason, the owners of this house had left most of their stuff behind. It's as if they'd left in a hurry, not sure as to why. There were still things inside. The man walks around with caution, thinking that someone might still be there. But as he checks out the place, things take a terrifying turn. Watch. Out of nowhere, the house comes alive, things move on their own, and a musical box begins to play by itself. Although we don't know the property owners' names, their pictures can be found throughout the house, but whoever they were, they must have left the place at once, for obvious reasons. It's unknown where this house is located, but given what happened, in this video there's no need for an address whether actually haunted or not. The setting of this place is creepy, alone. But of course, let me know your thoughts on this one. A man living in a small cottage suddenly starts recording after hearing noises coming from his attic. He's been gathering evidence of these odd sounds that are often heard at night, from noises like thumps and creaks. He's been hearing all sorts of things, all of which emanate from his attic. Initially, he thought the noises were just part of the house, given that it's old. But one night, as he checks the space like he always does, this happens. Out of nowhere, a piece of furniture flips on its own, scaring the living daylights out of him. Understandably, the man drops everything, including his phone, and runs for it. Clearly, he was freaked out by whatever just happened. To this day, he stays at a friend's, where both he and his friend continue talking about this incident. They both agree that something haunts the attic, if not the whole house. But thankfully, it was all caught on camera. So then, just what exactly had been inside the attic? Let me know your thoughts on this one. In the following video, two friends are goofing off inside an indoor playground at a time when no one else is.
Happy 3 times.
Okay, where'd you go?
It's late at night and the restaurant where the kids' play area is located isn't being occupied by children. So with not much else to do, both friends rush over to the restaurant's playground to have some fun. However, it would be during this playful moment that something pretty creepy is caught on camera. The following is what they caught. Take a look.
Okay, this is my POV.
This is really hard. I feel too big to do this.
Do you go outside?
Wait, where'd you go, left or right? I went left. Which way? I feel like I'm in Alice in Wonderland. Here, she went that way. Yours is brighter, mine's all dark. Okay. You guys, I can't do this. I feel like I keep bonking my head too. That's crazy. There's like actually this is literally for human hamsters. Oh my god, someone bashed in this window. I feel like this is disgusting. Some 12-year-old boy got pissed off when his mom said that he couldn't go out.
Neither friend had realized what was caught until much later, and the one recording this didn't hear anything while taking the video. The only voice heard was her friend's, who was somewhere far off in the jungle gym. The other voice was completely missed, but not by the camera's mic, as apparently a child's voice is captured.
Yours is brighter, mine's all...
It isn't clear as to what's being said or whispered, but it sounds like the babbling noise you'd hear from a young child. For this reason, viewers think that this might have been the ghost of a child who hasn't left the playground. If that's the case, then who knows what else happens at night when no one else is around. While it isn't exactly certain what was caught, both friends were creeped out by this clip. But unfortunately, like most videos, this one remains a mystery. Maggie says that in the upper floor of her house, there are 2 rooms. Both doors keep opening and closing on their own all the time.
Actually, yes. So in the upstairs of my house, there's 2 rooms. Both of the doors open and close all the time by itself.
She says that she has been feeling some strange things around her house. One day she was recording a video of her cat Onyx playing when suddenly something happened that was truly mysterious. At first, Maggie didn't feel anything strange. She thought the cat was just doing its usual funny antics. But when she watched the video again, she saw that the cat's tail had been pulled by an invisible force. In an instant, the video became chilling, and no one could quite understand what had happened to the cat. The following video comes from a man named Bobby. Noise was just heard. He checks on his daughter to see if she's okay, but hesitates to go inside. There's something in this room that scares him. Now, Bobby is someone who I featured in a previous video. Bobby and his daughter live inside an apartment where strange and unexplainable things have been happening for a while. From toys that seemingly move on their own as though possessed by something, to the sound of footsteps coming out of nowhere. This small family has had a fair share of unusual experiences.
Nah, get out of here, man. Nothing happened, so. But at least y'all caught that part. Yo. No, I'm good.
Bobby believes that his home is being haunted by the spirit of a little girl who previously lived in this apartment. According to his landlord, the young girl passed away from cancer. Viewers believe that the little girl is trying to play with his daughter, since most of the activity occurs in her bedroom. One day, Bobby's daughter is taking a nap when a strange noise is heard from inside her room. Feeling a bit scared, he takes a look and captures this.
Hey, my daughter, because she's napping right there on the bed. Sounds like her closet door fell. Try not to wake her right there. I'm trying not to wake her up. I don't know what that was, though. She is something. Whatever it was not even waking her up. Nah. Come on, man, she's in here sleeping. No, that didn't even wake her up. Come on, man. You need to get out of her room. Dude, I'm telling you, that thing was closed, right? Come on, man. Now why is she sleeping? Man, I am good on that. You need to get out of her room. Play somewhere else. What?
As Bobby walks over to his daughter, who's a heavy sleeper, the closet behind him opens by itself without warning. Considering how often strange things happen at home, Bobby is used to this, which might explain his calm demeanor. He waits patiently for something else to happen while keeping an eye on his daughter. Fortunately, nothing happens, but this incident was enough to keep Bobby on his toes. He continues to watch over his daughter in case something like this happens again. Just like the previous incidents, this mysterious occurrence has yet to be solved.